Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. We're over here at Ashland Naval Shipyard, currently under development, not yet in deployment, as it were. We are checking, straight up into the sun. Don't look directly into the sun, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we are, I'm not going to go down that way. I'm going to come down the ladder way. We are over here in Ashland Shipyard because we are in the midst of building a little dry dock town where we were going to have... this path goes nowhere. Oh, hello. Hey, it's a simpleton, right? Isn't that what they're called? I forgot. I haven't seen one of those dudes in a while. So we are over here because we found the perfect little section here that we thought would make an awesome little dry dock, right? So we're going to be converting this into a dry dock. And around that, we need to build a naval pier of some sort and possibly develop the village a little bit. I know Zyphus has a tree farm going on over there, but I don't think anything else has happened yet. I think we're just going to focus predominantly on backup storage. Hello, fisherman. Oh, speaking of fishermen, good day, sir. Over here, we got another guy. He's already hard at work. Hello, sir. Are you prepared to sell some stuff to me? Coal. That doesn't make much sense, but all right. He's got his little fish stand here. Buttle made I presume Buttle made that. That's super cute. All right, so we've got Ashland Naval Shipyard here. Oh, here we go. And Ashland Naval is right here. And this is the very first day. Before anything really happened, Buttle did a little bit of landscaping here on this. This was almost sheer cliff already. She just moved it back, as you can see, like 2 blocks, I think. And then this is my temporary cobblestone bridge, which I believe has since been replaced by this wooden plank, yes, of the dock. So these things, I guess, are the only things that are for the before picture. Air quotes. Let me do this. Before. Oh, you can't do it with both hands. Or can you? I don't know. I don't think so. But I can juggle. All right. So let me put that back up in there. Boop. Nope, not that one. Over here. There. And then there. Okay. So that's the before picture. And we might expand it over here. To show like the rest of the village, or maybe back. So we might do all 4. Who knows? Because we really haven't started doing anything in those. So this would be before, and then we can do a 4x4 after, or 2x2 after, or whatever. You know, we'll see what happens, right? So that's what we're working on here today. Also, inside the Nether Hub, I've done just about everything in there. Let me go ahead and pop in here and show you real fast. Right. In here, I have done just about everything. I do need to... Well, we'll see about getting this thing completely cleared out. I think this is what it's going to look like. So I might have to put big blocks around the corner and then bring the half slabs down and put them down and in. I'm not sure how. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I also need to put in the netherrack fence posts every 4. So every other block, like here and here, here, and here. So that's what I'm going to wrap up real fast before the rest of the gang gets on. And then we're all going to decide how we're going to progress on our to-do list. The things Buttles needs and I need for the next couple builds kind of necessitate the idea of us maybe, maybe we do an iron farm. It might be time. All right, it might be time. For those of you who passed your perception check, you may have noticed that I have about 77 levels now, and I got that from doing a little fishing, and I decided that maybe I should go ahead and take this opportunity to make some diamond equipment. We're going to do those pants, and what happened there? We're going to do that helmet. We're going to need a helmet. And then we're going to need... What else do we need? An axe, for sure. Do I want a shovel? Do I want a shovel? Do I have enough diamonds for a shovel? Those were mine. Let's see. There's one more. Yeah, let's just take one from the communal area. And while I'm thinking about it, let me get some lapis. I won't need nearly that much, but let's go ahead and... What's going on here? See what we can get done over here on the old enchanting table before we go and get books and put exactly what we want on it, you know. I mean, it's nice to... Yeah, this might be kind of fun. Oh, we had some stuff here already. Oh boy, piercing 4. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can get on our helmet if we put a whole bunch of stuff in here. Unbreaking 3. Boo. What else? What's the shovel got? Unbreaking 3. And what's the axe got? Unbreaking 3. And what does the pants got? Unbreaking 3. Okay, what is going on here? Unbreaking 3 is... Well, I mean, it's not bad. So, all right, let's start with the axe and see what else we get. Oh, fortune 2 and efficiency 3. All right. I mean, a fortune axe means you're going to get a lot more saplings, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Starting from scratch here. Aqua affinity. Yeah, we want that. We definitely want that. Let's just see what everything else is, just in case. Fortune 2. Do you want a bunch of flint? What would you do with flint? Protection 3. Why would I do that when I have protection 4? Blast protection 4. Respiration 3. Aqua infinity. That is a great one. We'll get an unbreaking book and put that on there, and it'll be good to go. All right, blast protection. That'll help against both creepers and things in the nether. All right, so what are we down to here? Blast protection 4 again. Do we want another? Wow, that... I mean, we already got blast protection on the... Man, what am I going to do with all that flint? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's just blast protection. Ow, wow. Okay. So, hey, there we go. Silk touch. Oh, man. That means the gravel will come up without breaking any flint. Awesome. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's a nice little set that we have here now. We've got our helmet, which allows us to breathe better underwater and increases our ability to move around in there. And then we got our pants, which are blast protection 4, but nothing too sweet. We need to add a couple more things to it in the form of unbreaking and perhaps mending. So let me go see if we have enough books for that anywhere. I realized I made a little bit of a mistake here inside the nether hub, so I've come back to kind of replace the lamps from the bottom to the top. All I've done here is strip the underside ones over here, and now I'm following along and putting them up in the upper sections of these. Apparently I needed more than I thought I did. And now I'm just going to flip it around and go back the other way, you know, and strip these all out and put them all in on the front side, right? Also, Buttle and Zyphus have logged in, and apparently I should have peeked inside of Buttle's little supply room because it was looking pretty cool.
Lots of iron and lots of coal.
Speak of the devil, there she is. It looks like she's giving me a hand with all of this. Awesome. Sounds like Zyphus found lots of iron and lots of coal down below for our smelting purposes because Buttle needs a lot of iron. All right, so Buttle's going to help me with this, and then we'll go outside and we'll show you what her sorting system is looking like. Alrighty, let's get inside here and take a look at Buttle's project. I hear a clock over here. What is this all about? Hold on, let me turn down my volume real fast. Alright, let me see what's going on here. You got a clock that is coming over here, and what, oh what are you trying to sort over here? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that pops something up into that, which brings it over. Are you trying to... Is this an elevator? Is this a redstone elevator? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why'd you do it in stair formation instead of just a whole bunch of hoppers straight up? Out of curiosity. No particular reason, maybe? I was talking to Buttle. Yeah, that's not how it works. What do you mean that's not how it works? I've built over a dozen hopper elevators in my time, and
Hello?
that's exactly how I find it works just fine like that, right? So, but I see what you're doing. You're dropping it up into a hopper, which pushes it over, which then hops up and over and up and over. Okay, so this is cute. We can clean it up if you'd like, but basically. It'd be the same thing, just in one straight line instead of a ladder. And you could reclaim all these hoppers then and use them someplace else. But look at all these hoppers you've got in here. Okay, so storage over here, and this line goes across, and then these run into nothing. So then you're going to have... Okay, so on this... Wait. On this block, you'll have a repeater or a comparator coming out, and then come out two. And then down one. And then down one over here. Yep, I see what's up. Yep, you got space. This is going to work, Buttle. This is going to work. All right, so, wow, this is one big super item sorter that you've got going on here. Let me come around to the front. Dump everything into this chest next to the green bed. And then come in here and it sorts out on that side. And then what's going on behind on the other side? Anything in particular, or is it just kind of meh? My friends, I apologize for the sudden and abrupt change of angle there. We had a little unusual recording errors after that. Again, we've been having a lot of those lately. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. But lately it hasn't been recording any audio at all, which is unusual. So we're trying it again now. It might seem like only the second time that's happened, but now this is about the fourth or fifth time it's happened to me. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, so this buttle, this looks pretty cool. I did see that she has it set up for all cobble. She's got cobble in every single slot of the redstone comparator hopper-dropper system. Or, you know, this guy right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So up in here, she has, like, all cobblestone. So it's just cobblestone's going to stack up to 41 in this slot, and then the 42nd one's going to come in and then drop through because of the redstone mechanics. So what I've done for her is give her a bunch of sorting sticks that she can use to replace some of those. And hopefully this will inspire her to do even more of that and fill up all of the redstone devices in that way. Because that way you'll never have a sorting stick going to your sorting system, right? It's something you intentionally put there, and it's not something like cobblestone, which anybody might gunk up the system with, right? All right, so let's get going on. I don't know if we were able to see this in the cut footage. Zyphus has built the fast transport ship for the shipyard here, Ashland Shipyard, I believe we decided to call it. We've begun kind of thinking about where the dry dock's going to go over there, and we're kind of stalling because 1.15, I believe, is going to be the patch that has honeybees, I think. Into the Nether. Let me show you this. All right, as you can see, the Nether Hub section here is complete. We've got this rounded termination point here. We should probably put some lighting up inside here. Well, it's not necessary. It gives us some, you know, some ambiance also. It's not that dark. The lights in here are really just to kind of have your eye have something to look at over and over again. And maybe it should be made a little more sporadic. I don't know. But but it doesn't need to be. It's perfectly functional. Looks good to me. We've got all the bits in. I put the lamps down on the floor on accident before. I had to come back and replace all of those. And now this tunnel goes somewhere. We're probably going to be blocking it up and replacing it. So I forgot where it goes. I think it goes to a water temple. Or it could go to something else. Over around the corner here is what I've been working on next. Boo, boo, boo. We'll come over here. And I've been thinking about an iron farm. And I've walked through this portal over here about 5 or 6 times, having the same conversation with you, and each time it wasn't recording. But right here, I'm thinking about making it more of an angle. And kind of making people kind of come over here and then have to turn left and go into it. So that when they come left and go into the portal, they're facing in the direction I want them to be facing. When they come out here to what the iron farm will be. Right? So I don't know how rainbowy I really want this, but I kind of went with it. You know, I've done rainbows in the past. If you watch my 400 biome series, you've seen me do complete rainbow bridges with clouds and everything with lighting included. But this time I think I'm just going to go with the glass, so there's no need for lighting. You know, I don't know how often I'll be here. And we're going to put an iron farm here. But what type of iron farm? Well, I think Nimbom has the best design there. So that's the one I'm going to try to go for. It's going to be, instead of 5 units, it's going to be 6 units. 1 here, 1 back there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there, right? But the first thing I need to do is start working on the collection system. And if I bring this rainbow up to here, it kind of runs in like this. And then if I could curve it that way, it would be like this. And if I were to curve it that way, it would be like that. And here in the middle, it's kind of got some funky overlappage, right? So the idea is to get all of the golems that spawn above in the 6 nodes that I'm about to make to water stream over to here and then come into here, and then this will be lava, and that'll be the final termination point for them. So it'll always be lava sounds and golems dying over here. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. Nimbom has it so that when they drop down, they burn right away, and then all the iron and flowers get, I forget what the flowers are called, the red poppies, I think. They get funneled in, so whatever. Oh, and also there's no sorting here. It's just, you know, they burnt up, they get into the system and start filling it left to right, and we'll just manually have to dispose of the flowers, because in my experience, with 6 nodes, We probably will be just fine, and this will probably only be about half full at any given time, as much iron as we're going to probably want to use. We might even think 6 isn't fast enough. If the Community Cultural Complex Center taught me anything. All right, so I'm going to get to work a little bit more on this, kind of expanding it out as far as it needs to go, with a center point and modules that are, I think, 10 wide and 20 between each. I'll have to look at the video again. All right, let me get this going, and I'll be right back for the next cutscene. All right, my friends, welcome back. As you can see, we have taken the progression of the iron farm a little bit further. We're not really working on the collection systems underneath it so much yet, as we are working on the platforms for the spawning of the golems, just to make sure that we line everything up correctly. All right, so what we did, this is in accordance with Nimbomb's plan, sort of. He had these spawning platforms that were much higher up in the air. I'm not really sure why. Not really sure why. It didn't seem that it needed to be, so I brought mine down a little bit closer to kind of help ensure that golems that do spawn and then flow via water into this channel will drop down into this channel. And if it doesn't, you know, we'll have to make some adjustments, maybe bring in some iron bars and make it look like rain coming down at various patterns along the top here. All right, so then what I did was I built each platform because that way, like I said, you can see where they are. And from this point, this block is block 1, all the way over to this block, which is block 20. There's a 20 block gap in between each module, pursuant to the instructions. I've got to get some more glass panes to close these things out. I can close them out now, but I kind of want to wait until I've got the water in there and all that other stuff. Also, speaking of water, because these are panes and these are half slabs, I am going to have to do something like put up a dirt barrier, fill these with water, and then remove the dirt barrier when the time comes for these to be aquified, as it were. Did that need to go there? It sure did. Okay, so I don't know why I missed that one. All right, so we've got all these trapdoors, all these golems will be coming. They're all faced the same way. The space between here and back there is also 20 blocks, you know. So that's going to need to happen. I've got in all the wood doors, the gates, I guess I should say. I need to get glass, and that means going out to the desert and getting more sand, and I'm going to need a lot of it. A lot of glass, because I need it for not only just the glass panes around these nodes here, but I'm also going to need it for the rainbow collection system. That's going to be a lot. And you want to see how we got to this point. So be sure to check out the build log in the bottom left to see how we've gotten to this point so far. And if you want to see what we're working on next, be sure to subscribe, because that is all the time I have for today, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.